everybody, welcome back. Today I went to the Carm Christmas store. Not just one, but two. I went to both of them. I spent more than I planned on spending, but I did get something that I really love. I was so happy to see this. And I'll show you in a few minutes. But if you all don't know, in Knoxville, there is a Carm store, which is Knox Area Rescue Ministries, and they help provide meals and shelter for homeless people and people in need, but it's mostly for homeless people. So they have thrift stores here in East Tennessee that they sell, that people donate to, and they raise money to help provide for the homeless population. They have a shelter, they have food. And when you buy stuff, it tells you on your receipt, or they tell you how many meals you provided. So I think they said I provided like 50 meals today with what I bought. I spent right at $100. I know, a little bit excessive, but it is things that I wanted. So I'm going to show you some of the things that I got. And I'm going to save the best for last. So I'm going to show you what I got. As I told some of you all in my other video, I'm going to try to do the Ralph Lauren Christmas this year in my living room slash den. You know, it's the blues, the reds, the greens, the deep colors. And I found these. It is picks. They're just 1, 2, 3, 4 picks. And they are plastic cones. They're shedding a little bit, and they were $2.99 for these. So I don't know if I use these on my mantle or if I use them in the tree, but I got these. I'm having to dig in the floor here. I also found these plaid ornaments. There's 4 of them. These were $3.99 for these. They were $8, so they were half price. And these are the colors that I'm going to be utilizing in my tree this year. So I got 4 of these. I'm excited for this tree this year. I also found these. They're velvet flocked dark blue ornaments. 4 of these. These were $3.99 for these 4. So there's those. I also found this garland, and I think this will look good with that vibe. It's about 6 foot long. It's folded up here. I don't want to get flocking everywhere, so this was $6.99 for this. And I think it's like 6 foot long. So I got this. Let's put this back into the bag because I don't want this to shed any more than possible. I'm getting really excited about decorating for Christmas. Real excited. I think this is my breakable stuff. This glitter's got me itching. Yeah, I think this is my breakables. These I loved. I really liked these. And I've got a plan for these. I don't know how well it'll work, but I've got a plan for these. But I found these. They're glass. They're planters, or I don't know if they're planters or if they're Pomeroy. I don't know if they're planters or if were for candles. But they're kind of like the mercury glass. But I think I'm going to put a couple of Christmas trees down in these. And I may stick them up on my mantle this year. So I got 2 of these. These were $2.99 a piece. Now, it doesn't seem like a lot for the price. Believe me, it doesn't seem like very much at all. I found 2 boxes of these. They look like glass, but they look like mercury glass, but they're plastic. These were $1.99 a box. So I got 2 of these. Like I said, it's going to be reds, greens, and blues. You know, the old school. This I'm excited for. This, let me take it. I think there's 4 of these. These were a little expensive, but I think they're vintage. Anybody know what these are? You put them in your Christmas tree over the branch, and you put a candle down in it. So, I think there's, no, actually there's 5 of these. So I got 5 of these, and I'm going to put those on my tree. I'm just very, very excited for those. Now, having to dig through my stuff here. I also found these red ones. These are plastic, but they look like mercury too. These were $1.99 for these. I got those as well. Run out of places to put things. I found this velvet ribbon, and it is from Dillard's, and it has the gold on the back. So I don't know if I'm going to make bows out of this or if I'm going to make ornaments out of this. I may just make bows because I think I'm going to have plenty of red ones. I also found these. Now these are glass. There's 2 gold and 2 red. I'm going to use some gold in it as well. These were $4.99. This ribbon was $1.99. Am I missing? Huh. I think they forgot one of my things. Oh, no, they didn't. It fell out. Alright. Here's one of my favorite things I bought. Gotta get my favorite thing out of the way here. I got 3 of these. There's the small. See? There's the medium. And there's the large one. $2.99, $2.99, $3.99, and $4.99. So, I got these 3. Trying to find places to put everything. Like I said, I'm running out of places. Now, the things that fell out. This was $1.99. I thought this would go with my Ralph Lauren vibe. $1.99 for that. They had this big jumbo roll of plaid ribbon. It was $10 and I got it for $4. And it's got blue, it's got green, it's got red, and it's got the yellow that I think I can make like gold. So I got that. It was $3.99. I also found this. It is a spruce tree. It is about, I don't know, about in the pot, with the pot, which I'm going to put it in a different pot, stick it down something else. With the pot, it's probably about 3 foot tall. And that's what it looks like. So, I got this. I think I'm going to put this in my living room this year. Get rid of my other one that I had that's got the flocking on it. So, I'll use that. So, that was all of those. Now, for my absolute favorite thing. This was a little bit on the expensive side, but I wanted it and I got it. It is very heavy. If I can get this without breaking everything. My ceramic Santa head. And he has a hanger on the back. Isn't he just adorable? I can't wait to use that. He was a little expensive. He was $20. But he is very heavy, and he's ceramic, and he's gorgeous. I got this at the larger Carm thrift store, and I was very excited. And then we walk into the second one, and Chris says, look at what she's got in her buggy. She had a blow mold Santa head that you can put outside. I was like, seriously? What I would have given to have had that. I don't know how much it was, but she lucked out by getting that, and I wanted it so bad. But kudos to her for finding it. So, like I said, I spent a little bit on the, people may think I spent too much, but it's stuff that I want. It's stuff that I'm going to use, stuff I used for years. I will get my use out of it. And if I find enjoyment with it, that's the one thing I splurge on, is Christmas. And I apparently scratched myself, so I just want to point that out. Somehow I scratched myself. So, there was my haul for today. I hope you enjoyed it. I don't know if I'll go back. I know I've said that before, but I don't know if I'll go back. I do need some more blue ornaments. They didn't have the kind of blue that I wanted. So, I'm going to have to try to find that. I've got enough reds, and I've got enough gold. And I don't know, I might try to find some more green as well. But what I really, really, really need is I need some more of the styrofoam. You know, the like old-timey silky satin balls that you used to get, and they would unwrap. You know, they had the string around it, you know, silk string or satin string. I need to find some of those because I need to make me some more velvet ornaments. And like I said, I showed you some in my other video, and I thought I might find some at Hobby Lobby, but I didn't. Hopefully I can find some, and I can make some ornaments. Well, that was my video. I hope you enjoyed it. Like I said, I don't know if I'll go back or not. I'm really wanting to go back to the Goodwill bins sometime. I don't know if I'm going to get to do that or not. But comment down below and tell me, would you all like for me to do... I have not done a crafting video since early September. I think it's like September the 7th or something. Would you all like for me to do some Christmas crafts, ornaments, decor, those kinds of things? If you would, comment down below and tell me, and I will start in November, and I will try to get some of those started and see what we can, and give me some ideas if you would. So, I'm going to end this here. Like I said, I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, to subscribe, to hit that notification button, and to share this video. And until next time, bye.